When we went overseas, the ship being a small ship, there was a guy on there who couldn't stand it. It was motion sickness. So when we first arrived at Pearl Harbor, the captain arranged for shore duty for him. So his nickname was Tiny. So when we came back a year and a half later, we stopped for fuel, and he came rushing aboard. In the meantime, he'd become Admiral Nimitz' coxswain. He had in charge of the crew of his little boat. Now, Admiral Nimitz was number one out there in the Navy in the Pacific. So if you quote Admiral Nimitz, theoretically you're quoting, the man. So I said to Tiny in my conversation, I said, well, we'll be back in about 3 months. He says, no. He says, the war's over with. I said, what do you mean the war's over? He says, Admiral Nimitz said that we have 100% embargo on Japan today. We've cut off their rice from the Philippines, and they're going to run up the white flag soon because they can't survive long with a 100% embargo. 90 million people, whatever it was. And then he went on to quote Admiral Nimitz. He says, Admiral Nimitz says, we finished Okinawa, we finished the Philippines, and then no more bloodshed. We just wait. So I went home, told my parents, and they were dancing on the ceiling. No more sleepless nights. And then August, when they dropped the bomb on Hiroshima, my mother says, what's that all about? I thought the war was over with. So why did they drop those bombs? Admiral Leahy, he was the highest ranking officer in World War II. He was a fleet commander, lots of brass on the sleeves. He was President Roosevelt's administrative assistant. And in his book, titled I Was There, he made it very clear. He told Roosevelt, and later Truman, he says, do not drop that bomb. It does not belong in the inventory of warfare. It is a barbarous device. And they went ahead anyhow. And there were other people said that to him.